Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Assassin's Creed Legacy of the First Blade. I wish this, I mean not Legacy of First Blade, fuck, Fate of Atlantis. I wish this would fucking end. I'm bored out of my fucking mind from this DLC. But yeah, we're continuing on. I don't know what we're doing. Where are we going? Are we going in there? I have no clue where we're going. Like, bro, this DLC's so fucking boring. And again, like a lot, I think part of that has to do just with the game being exactly the fucking same, like mission-wise, as the rest of fucking Odyssey, and Odyssey's fucking boring to begin with. Okay, so it is down. It looks like. Shit, did not mean to do that. Climb, you piece of shit. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is not great. I mean, it is better than Legacy First Blade, so I mean, at least there's that, but not by much. The wrong way. It's this way. Oh, they never get the chest here. It's so weird. This is a location, but it doesn't come up on the map though as a location. Like, it's really strange. Oh yeah, this is something I could talk about. The Survivor 40 cast has not officially been revealed. Again, I won't make a video on it until Redmond makes confirms it. But it does seem like there's a somewhat reliable like the guy that spoiled that it was in Survivor All Winter season before Redmond did posted his cast list. And it's interesting. To be honest, kind of disappointing in my opinion, but not for the way that I think most people would be disappointed. Like, in my opinion, it's disappointing because, to be honest, I wanted Mike Holloway. Like, if I'm being honest, like I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people don't love Mike Holloway as well. Like, I really thought Earl was going to be on the cast. It doesn't seem like he's a lock. It seems like right as of right now, according to this list, he is an alternate, which is a really strange thing. So again, I mean, we always knew that the male like spots were a bit tight, but to be honest, I am disappointed Nick is on the cast. If I'm being honest, Nick, I think Nick's a good, like, is a fine winner. I think he's a decent player. I think I think he's a good player. I think he's a really good player. But it's like, I don't need to see him again. I don't want to see him again, to be honest. I don't feel the need to. Like, I would have rather had Mike Holloway. It does look like Ben is on the cast over Mike Holloway, and I did talk about this a lot in my Survivor 40 predictions and also my all-winner thing, where it's like, I feel like the toughest thing is Mike and Ben, just because they're so similar. I feel like they'll only bring one of them back. And I thought JT was in that group too, and JT's nowhere to be seen on this list either. Like, he's not even in the running or anything. Where the fuck are we going? Where are we supposed to be going? I think it was this way, right? It was this way, though, right?
This area will be well defended.
I don't know where we're going. Are we just wasting our time doing this? Okay, wait. Should I bring up the cast? I don't have it in front of me right now, so might as well talk about it. I mean, like, overall, I think obviously it's a good cast. I mean, it's a really good cast, but it's like, it is a bit disappointing. Not entirely, but like a bit. Fucking need to look up spoiled survivor, don't I? Forgot about that. It's not on the actual survivor thing. Reddit. Where is it? Yeah, okay, here it is. Fuck off. No. Alright, I accidentally closed it. There we go. Alright, females. Michelle Fitzgerald. I think that's about right. I think it should have been. I was a bit hesitant on whether she was going to be on or not, just because production didn't seem to love her. Like, Jeff Probst never talked positively. They've ranked this in terms of how confident they are that they're on the cast, and Michelle's #1. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. Again, like, I think Michelle Fitzgerald is a great choice. I think she should be on this cast. Just because I feel like she's someone that feels like she needs to prove something. That, and also, I don't feel like, I feel like she's at least a more interesting character than someone like Natalie White, who I think is like a similar archetype. So I do think Michelle Fitzgerald is the right choice. We got Sandra. Again, lock. No question. You need to have Sandra. Parvati. No question. Need to have Parvati. Yeah, I didn't think Parvati would come back this quick, though. I guess she just had a kid, like, a few months ago, right? So I think this is a bit quick for her to be going out, but cool. Alright, where the fuck are we? Is that the... Okay, you know what? Let's fast travel here. Let's just go in through the other side. I think those are locks. You need those two. You got Kim. I am kind of surprised, but not really. Again, like, with this such limited casting pool, I don't think they would have... I'm not surprised that Kim is on. I think Kim should have been a lock. But, should have been a lock in a general perspective, but I didn't know that. I didn't think she really wanted to come back that much, but it does seem like she's on the list, so whatever. I got Sarah. I think that's pretty good. I mean, again, I didn't need to see Sarah again, but again, there's such a limited casting pool with the females that, sure. Denise, I think that was a lock. Natalie Anderson, I think that's a lock. We got Tina, that's a lock. Danny Boatwright, I think that's a lock. I think Danny Boatwright and Kim are pretty close. I think that was kind of a bit of a hesitancy in my opinion, because they're both pretty much the same character type of a taller, athletic, attractive female, really intelligent female. So it's like they're kind of this very, very similar archetypes, but again, there's such a limited casting pool. I'm not surprised to see both of them. Fuck. And then we got Sophie Clark, who I think is about right. And then the alternates right now are Jenna Maraska, Natalie White, and Amber. Possibly Amber, it says. So, yeah, I mean, again, like, I think that's a good grouping of the females. Again, there's only 14 female winners. So Vesepia is not in the running. Again, I didn't think she would be. I mean, a lot of earlier lists did say Vesepia, and, like, again, I just didn't think she would be. I mean, like, production, like, even though, as much as I said production didn't like Michelle, they don't bring Vesepia back outside of, like, to add diversity to the cast. And even then, I feel like you already have, like, Natalie Anderson, you have Sandra. I mean, I don't think it's necessary to bring Vesepia back.
Good.
Like, I think this group of females is really good. I really like this group of females. I think this is the perfect choices, I think. Again, like, I'm trying to think, like, who... Because, yeah, this is everyone... Vesepia's not even in the... That's the only one not in the running, right? I think every other female winner is here in this list. It's the 10, and then the 3 alternates, and then... Yeah, so... Yeah, that's fine. And this person says, one female might be wrong. My best guess right now would be Jenna in for Sophie.
But if you're thinking you can save these humans, you're sorely
And also,
mistaken.
we'll get to later, but Wendell and Earl could be swapped as well. We'll talk about that. So now males. This is the one that's a bit trickier. I think the males is a lot trickier. So male list. Number 1, Tyson. That's about right. Number 2, Nick. That's as I said. I think that's kind of not my favorite. I mean, like, I don't think I needed Nick on another season. I think I was fine with him there. I would rather have Mike Holloway. But it is what it is, I guess. Ben, again, I think Ben was pretty much a lock. Yule is surprising. I did not think they would be able to get Yule. I really didn't. But again, he's on the list. Again, this could be all wrong. I mean, again, this does come from a pretty reliable source, but it's not. Again, it's not like confirmed or anything until Redmond really says it. But Yule, okay. Adam is fine. Jeremy, I think that's cool.
Now I've got a symposium to attend.
Richard Hatch is awesome. Obviously, you need to have a Hatch. And this is another situation, though, like I was saying, where it's like, obviously, what I was talking about with all winners, and I talked about this in my video on my other channel. Oh wait, where are we going? Where it's like a lot of these people have said that they're never going to play again, or that they don't want to play again. But I feel like there's no way they're turning down all winner season. Again, I think that's evident by like certain people here, like Parvati. I think someone like Kim is someone who wanted to play again, but was never like super like yeah let's play, like super confident in it. But she's here. Danny Boatwright, same thing. We also got Yule, we got Jeremy, we got Richard Hatch, we got Tony, we got Boston Rob. I mean, all these people have said they I mean, actually not Hatch. Take out Hatch. I don't know why I said Hatch there. But either way, everyone else has said that they never want to play again, or they just at least don't want to, according to this list. So there's that. But yeah, the rest of the list: Jeremy, as I said, Hatch, awesome. Tony, fantastic. Boston Rob, which is awesome. Again, like I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, Boston Rob again," but it's like I want to see Boston Rob play again. Like I really do. I like for an all-winner season. I mean, I feel like it would be a travesty not to have Boston Rob back for an all-winner season. I mean, it would be even more of a travesty not to have Richard Hatch back. But I think Boston Rob. I think you gotta have Boston Rob on this season. I mean, I think this is the reason why we're having it now. I think the only reason we're having this all-winner season is because Parvati and Boston Rob said yes. I don't see any other reason why they would do an all-winner season right now. It makes no sense to me. Because again, I've said this before, it's too tight. The casting process is just too tight right now. The only reason to do this is if you got the big names right now. And it seems like they do. They have Boston Rob, they have Parvati, they have Tony. They have Sandra's always coming back though. But either way, they have the big names, so I think that's why they're doing it now. That's the only real reason I could see it, because like outside of that, it's super tight. Like it's a super tight casting pool. It's literally only I mean, they're not even including the 39 winner, and supposedly the 38 winner was not in the casting process either. So you're only including through 37, so that's only 36 winners. There's only 36 people you can cast. I mean, that's tight. That's really, really tight. So I mean, like the fact that they did it, or that they're doing it as of right now, is pretty incredible. And then number 10 is Wendell, and then the alternates here are Earl and Mike. However, there's also speculation here, an update that says Todd might be on the cast replacing Adam, which would be cool. I would be happy with that.
Yes.
Don't look so nervous, friend. Why don't you go meet some people, and then we will toast to our new arrivals. Oh, if you're at a loss for words, let other members know whether you think Adonis or Hermes is Persephone's soulmate. We debate that for hours here.
Alright, it doesn't look like Fabio has any shot of making it on, which is a bit surprising to me. Again, I thought Fabio would be in the running. I talked about this. I said that on my all-winner video, where it's like if there is a cast, I don't think. Oh fuck off! What are we doing? By any means, but I thought that this would like be his only shot of coming back, and the fact that he's not coming back here, I think he's never coming back. I don't think. Like, there's no reason to bring Fabio back at this point, which is fine. Like, I don't need Fabio back. I think he's a fun character. I mean, at points, but it's like I don't need him back. What is this? Oh, what are we doing? Yeah, so who didn't make the cut? All right, let's talk about this. Let's go through let's go through all the winners to talk about. So Hatch, he's in the running. Tina is in the running. Ethan's about right. Again, like I already said this before, health reasons. Oh no, did not mean to do that. I don't fucking care.
Adonis. Persephone adores him.
A while ago I would have agreed with you, but everyone knows.
But yeah, Ethan, yeah, like whatever. Vesepia, that's about right. Brian Heidick. I think it would have been awesome to see Brian Heidick. Again, like I don't think it was ever really in the cards though. Again, production just does not like him. And for good reason. I mean, I think there's good reason to not like Brian Heidick. So I'm fine with him not being on this cast. But it would have been cool, though. But again, I feel like once we got Boston Rob, I don't feel like we need Heidick anyway. I feel like Boston Rob fits the Heidick sort of archetype. And is a more likable person than Heidick. So, yeah. Jenna is an alternate. Sandra is on. Amber is an alternate. Chris is not even in the running, which I think is probably about right. I mean, again, like I love Chris Doherty on this season. One, I don't know if he would even pass medical if you've seen him recently, and two, it's like I mean, like again, production never loved him anyway. So yeah, I mean, I think it's about right. Tom Westman, I think that's obviously he probably went past medical. Suppose he's having a lot of medical issues right now, and also the fact that he doesn't seem to want to be associated with Survivor anymore. So yeah, Danny Boatwright obviously is there. Aris is not in the running, which again I think that's about right. Where the fuck are we going? You can't climb, so I mean we're very limited on what we can do right here. I don't see it now. Alright, we're out of the area. So, I mean, yeah, I think the Aris not being there, I think that's about right. I'm fine with that. What's it? Yule? Again, I think Yule is very surprising to me that he's on the cast. I did not think Yule would say yes. Again, we'll see how things turn out, but I did not think Yule would be in, like, would be there at all, really. Then we got Earl. Again, I'm surprised he's only an alternate. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, I would like to see Wendell play again, and I would like to see Earl play again. I can understand why they're the same archetype. But then again, I feel like Wendell and Jeremy are closer than Wendell and Earl. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's a shame. I mean, I would love to see Earl back, but it's like, yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think it's really questionable whether he makes it or not.
They look like good friends to me.
You know, I completely agree. Persephone needs someone like Hecate by her side supporting her.
Alright, and then 15 Todd. Again, I do hope Todd makes the cast. I mean, I would prefer Todd over Adam. I like Adam too, but I mean, like, the thing is, like, I think Adam can come back in a lot of other seasons. I don't know if Todd ever comes back outside of an all-winner season. So I am hoping that it is Todd over Adam. It would be really awesome. I mean, especially, like, I think I just don't see why they wouldn't bring Todd back at this point, especially because supposedly he has been sober for a while now. Like, I just don't get why he was never in the casting pool. It's really strange to me. Because, again, like, he was a great character. He had the most airtime of that season. I mean, he was the winner of the season. It's like, it's really strange that he was never asked back for, like, Heroes vs. Villains or anything. It's really weird. But I do hope he's back. I really do. Parvati, obviously, already on. Bob, again, never was making the cast. JT, I mean, again, JT supposedly did not have the greatest experience with Game Changers, so I'm not as surprised as I would have been earlier. It's right here. I'm a fucking idiot. That he's not on the cast, but I did think he would still be in the running, though. Again, so it doesn't even look like he's in the running. So yeah, Natalie White again is supposedly an alternate. Sandra again, Fabio, I already talked about him. Boston Rob, yeah. Sophie again supposedly is on the cast, but could be swapped out, which I want to see Sophie play again. I don't fucking care.
Only the best for Persephone, so east.
What? No! There's nothing for her to see in the east. What's she going to stare at? Hecate's hovel? That makes no sense.
This is such a boring mission. Oh, it's this one. Oh. Where was I at? I was at 23. So Kim is on. Denise is on. Cochrane is not there, which I think Cochrane would be the toughest one to convince. Again, like Boston
I'm ready
Rob,
for
even though
the
he said he'll
toast.
never play again, I did say that for an all-winner season, I could see Boston
Everyone
Rob
is
playing
saying what
again.
a great
But I cannot see
conversationalist
Cochrane
you are.
saying yes.
So
So
knowledgeable about Persephone.
yeah, I mean, like, because I
You'd
think
be a
Cochrane's
perfect
issues
fit
like
here.
run deeper than just like, oh, I have nothing left to prove. I think Cochrane like legitimately just doesn't want to do it again.
Seem as corrupt as a cat made him
Um,
out to be.
so yeah, I'm not surprised he's not on there. Tyson, yeah, he's on. Tony's on. Natalie Anderson's on. I'm surprised Mike Holloway isn't
Everyone
on.
gather to toast our new members.
I really would love Mike Holloway on. I mean, like, it's really a shame if he doesn't get on because like he wants it so bad.
To Persephone.
To Persephone.
Mind you, I think he's one of these winners that could be asked back at any point, but again, like I would love to see him back. I really would. Jeremy's on. 32 is Michelle's on. Adam again, like technically is on, but I would prefer Todd. Sarah is on again. I like Sarah got lucky by the fact that there's so many weak there's not enough female winners.
Cathy said it would take time to sink in. I'd better get out of here before.
Cool. And then Ben is on and Wendell's on. So, and Nick is on. So, yeah, a lot of recent winners. I never actually thought about that.
Cathy owes
until
me
now.
answers. The symposium wasn't at all what I expected. Why do I get the feeling I've been played?
Psst, no shit. What do we got now? No more of those, thankfully. Now Adonis' quest line. Thank God. Where the fuck is Adonis? Over here. Yeah, I mean, it's a good group. Again, I would have preferred Mike over Ben, and I would prefer Todd over Adam. And Earl, I mean, I can take it or leave it, to be honest. I mean, like, I want Wendell too. I mean, I don't. And I want Jeremy too. I mean, I don't want to lose any of them. So it's like, if we could make this like a 24-person cast, that would be perfect. Make it Australian Survivor style. I would love that. But if we're keeping it at 20, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think there needs to be those cuts. I think Earl needs to be cut. Sadly, I don't know if he needs to be cut, but I'm like one of Earl, Jeremy, Wendell needs to be cut. Probably, yeah. Now that I think about it, the thing is, like, again, like, the tough thing here is I feel like Jeremy and Wendell are closer to each other than they are to Earl. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. Like, actually, now I think about it, but I do think Earl and Wendell are closer together than Earl and Jeremy. Like, I don't think Jeremy's. Yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, I mean, I guess. I think Jeremy is a lock. I think you need to have Jeremy. I think it is either Earl or Wendell. Yeah, and Wendell's a good pick though. And the shame about Survivor 40 being all winners too is the fact that we're not getting back a lot of these bigger players from recent seasons. Again, I would have loved to see Dominic play again. Would have loved to see Chrissy play again. Would have loved to see Angelina play again. Love to see Davey play again. Love to see Gabby, Christian, all these people.
So few of you.
But
Most of Persephone's army
yeah, obviously not in the cards. I do think there'll be an All-Star season pretty soon though. I will be very surprised if there's not an All-Star season by 44.
Their minds?
Just because there just seems to be a lot of people.
Staff of yours looks like one of his creations. Try using that. There's an outpost southwest from here, nestled in the hand of Hades. Warriors were spotted in its
Wait,
paw.
what? Why is this a thing? Okay, Redmond just confirmed for Survivor 39. Boston Rob and Sandra will be there as advisors. Like, why? That's weird. That's really strange. It's This would be a season-long twist, not just a one-off appearance. That's weird. They're doing the champions versus... they're doing the Survivor South Africa champions twist. Oh, they won't be living at camp. Well, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Huh. That's so weird. That's so strange. Why is that a thing? That's so weird. That's so weird. What the fuck? Again, so weird because like with the Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed. What am I talking about? With Survivor All Winners being Survivor 40, it's like why are they doing this for 39? That's so weird. What are we doing? Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. I take as this is... No, where's the... Okay. You know, well, shit. Where's this fort that wants us to go to? It's this? Yeah. Actually, this has something to do with the final trophy, right? That's so weird. That's so fucking weird. Like, what the fuck? And also, why Boston Rob and Sandra? I mean, like... yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, I guess that's about right, actually. I don't know, I feel like Sandra and Boston Rob just seem like such a big, like, major difference in their gameplay styles. But I guess that's fine. Because obviously Boston Rob is the player that controls everything that goes on. Like, the person that... Yeah, like, to be honest, like, I wouldn't, like, me personally, I wouldn't take advice from Sandra. Like, I mean, like, if I was on Survivor 39, I, like, I won a reward of talking to Sandra for an hour, or whatever, getting advice from Sandra, I was like, well, fuck, I'd rather have had Boston Rob. Like, as much as, like, Sandra obviously has won twice, you gotta respect that, but at the same time, I just don't think she, okay. Where are we, okay, what are we going for here? Okay, so we have to knock them out. Where are they, though? Okay.
You're free from Persephone's grip!
The liberation of Rome has begun. Huh. Okay, so that's really a thing here?
Rise! Persephone no longer controls you!
What was the final trophy again? It had something to do with these, right? We had 3 of them, didn't we? Is there a 3rd one? Okay. Oh fuck. What? Okay, fine. there a third one? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Let's just return. Shit, wrong one. What time is it? Fuck, it's right 10:30. Goddamn. The final trophy is win the conquest of Elysium with freed humans from the three main regions. Okay, so that's what it is. So we have to go to each of the regions and do it then, I guess. God damn, this DLC's taking forever, isn't it? How many hours are we into this? Like, we're probably a good, like, what, 7 hours or so into this?
You surprise me. When we first met, I was positive you were sent by Persephone to...
To what?
seduce me. Confuse me. Anything to make me forget my love. But when I asked you to weaken Persephone's influence, you did. I asked you to bring me warriors, and here they are.
You think I'd be the one sent to make you forget your love?
You're brave. Beautiful. And if I had to guess,
brilliant
I'd say
voice
you
acting.
had the blood of the gods coursing through those veins.
Careful. Flattery can get you into trouble.
Don't confuse flattery with honesty. That could get you into trouble.
Time to find more warriors.
Scouts spotted one nearby. Was a Spartan hero in his former life. He's not under Persephone's influence, but keeps mostly to himself. With a champion like him on our side, we
What's it
can't
gonna be,
fail.
Brasidas?
How will I know when I find him?
From what I'm
That'll
told,
be funny
you
if it
can't
is.
miss it.
No, it can't be though. Now I think about it. Oh my god, they're really? What the fuck? What the fuck? So the thing is, that trophy we needed, like, we would need to have that trophy anyway. What the fuck? That's a lot of shit. Oh, that's not even a that's not even a main mission? Wait, what? What did I just do? Oh no. What the fuck? There we go. Yes, this isn't even the main mission. I guess we'll do it. Well, where are we at? We're at 34. Yeah, we'll end here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on. So yeah, thanks for watching.